last episode, I was planning on talking about how I had been working on a main channel video, but I found this level. Um, but seeing as we're doing this, um, I think I can take it easy and like talk about what I wanted to talk about. Although the shape is a little awkward, just a little bit. Okay, this is definitely a big brain time. Need to thinky. Okay. So like, can I? Okay, so I guess that's so you can kind of get a better view on things, maybe? Maybe. Yeah, what I had left off on in the episode, actually, wait. Should be right, and I should be fine to do that one. And then that one over here. Yeah. What I had left off on was that I'm not entirely sure on the final video's length at the moment, only because of the fact that okay, so it's like mix Tetris blocky sort of thing. Okay, so it's like that one. And then that one. Two, then two, and then what can I see? That's actually, I might go down here. What? Okay, cool. That was the right one. Yeah. What I left off on was I wasn't too sure on that the final video's long runtime. Only because of what I have left to edit down into something. I guess I can kind of see. Okay, so let's try a more upside down angle, maybe. Oh, upward angle. Okay, yeah. They're not on the same level, that's what I was trying to get at. It's the top of the tentacles. There's a bit of a nose. So it's that one, yeah. I'm thinking about like getting rid of most of the final temple because the final dungeon because like I should just double check there's nothing on top of that. Okay, cool. Yeah. Only because like I'm kind of thinking now the main concept is me like finally 100%ing Ocarina of Time, and because of the way it works, there's not like a lot you can really do. So I think I'll be fine in just getting rid of that. Maybe. Yeah, so I don't think it would hurt the video too much if I did just like say, hey, we enter Gen's castle and oh look, we're already finished. Yay. Okay, although I think one thing I can remember while I was like a little drawing recording and like a little bit as I was editing the first part, I was like, oh, like this could easily make a 40-minute video. Yeah, no. At the moment, it's looking like both parts are going to be like adding both parts together. It like looks like it's going to be like an hour. Okay. And then it's a clear shot on through. I think I can get this from down here. Yeah. And I think as I was nearing completion on the first part, I was like, oh, the second half is going to be easy. I could probably get it down to shorter than the first one. No. I don't know what I was on when I thought that, but the second half of Ocarina of Time is like content heavy. Like it's much more heavy content wise on like the. Okay, that's a 3. Touch. Okay. The block touching the the end of the tentacle is. That makes a 3. So I'll be fine in getting rid of these orange ones, then perhaps. So I hope that means that we're gonna be getting a checkpoint like sometime soon. Yeah. But yeah, it kind of feels weird to say that a video, and I guess or by extension okay, so the 3, it's okay, the 3, and then 2 after the corner thing. Okay, wait. So from the bottom, it's 1, 2, 3. I think from there I can clear things out a little bit more, maybe? So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then the 1. Three. Okay, so it makes a H. Okay, I'm gonna have to get on top of this bitch. I really don't like how this is getting real close to everything. Ooh, okay, this is a little bit more difficult. Okay, so the nose kind of forms a cross. So we can get that. I don't want to be here. Okay. Oh yeah, right. Here's like a much better angle. Yeah, just kind of feels weird to say that I'm in the final stretch, almost in the final stretch of a project I've been working on for about 3 years now. Well, almost 3 years, I guess. And I guess closer to 2 than 3. Just I'm mistaken. So we can kind of choose to log in our progress or save our progress whenever we want, but I'm thinking I might. try at least get like all the face, like the rough outline of the faces, each side done before then. Okay. The tiny little details around the the head, like that is gonna fuck me over completely. Okay, so it's like a 7. On this side. Okay. Okay, cool. And then it's a free shot to the middle and the bottom 2. Bottom 2. Because like I've only got, I'm halfway through the third and final recording session for what I deemed to be for part 2. So I know it's kind of like a toxic mindset to think like this, but I kind of want to go back and like re-edit part 1. Okay, so it's like the same thing, sort of. Yeah, it should be fine to break. So Cuttlefish said we're about halfway done, so I think I'll use it to get a checkpoint. Just to log me in. I'll log my progress. I may as well start the timer again, since I have done more than what I did beforehand. Okay, only problem now is we're getting to the harder shit and I kind of need to focus a little bit. Okay, so I think we should be fine to get rid of, or to give this guy a little bit of a haircut, maybe, perhaps. Okay. I don't entirely know if I would be able to talk about what I want to talk about, even now. So do you kind of want to focus on this? Okay. But is it just straight up telling me that all the orange ones are going to go? So they're the ones set to go? I don't want to assume, but I think that might just be it. Huh. Let's get a closer look at this again. So at the very least, these are gone. Me too, pal. Me too. Okay, yep, I guess dimples? What exactly are dimples? I don't know. I guess shit. Okay, actually I might go climb on that one and see if there's a gap there too. yeah. So, even though I don't want to show anything, I think for the most part we're getting rid of the orange boxes and we're keeping the brown ones. Okay. I really want to try and get... see if this one is the one we need to get rid of, but I don't want to risk it, so I'm just gonna not, and hope that we're fine to just do it on the other side. Yeah. It's like a long... I guess the last recording session I did kind of mention that I was a little nervous in wanting to do, or like in the words yeah, I was a little bit nervous since the thing I had to do like immediately, the next thing I had to do for the video was something I've now started referring to as the post-fire temple summary, and I'm kind of kicking myself for not like doing something similar a lot earlier, since I had a really fun time editing it. Since it's sort of like, okay, let's give it a little highlight, I suppose. Yeah, it's sort of like a puzzle that its solution just slightly changes, ever so slightly. Yeah, which I guess is like editing as a whole, but I feel like with the thing, I guess like a montage sort of thing, it's like sort of more immediate, perhaps. Because like the way I've been editing, or most recently, is that the way I've been editing that is I go through the footage, see what I want to keep, and perhaps I feel like is good, and then once all that is done, or once I've got the pieces I want to keep, so what the fuck are we missing? Okay, there's one on the side there, yeah. Once that's all good and done, like yeah, once I've got the pieces I want, I then go back through and do the bulk of the editing of that scene. Also, does that mean I can no longer get to the side it needs to be on? Okay, that's why that's there. Yeah, which I'm quickly learning, or have learnt now, that okay. I really... okay, cool. Let's do that. If I had bombs, I would come and say, hey, let's risk it and try and see if I can get to the goal before the thing explodes. But I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. Doing it that way is a much better process of doing things, since when I was editing the first part of the video, I kind of waited until I had all the pieces that I wanted to edit done and all that. Okay, so how do you get out? Okay, stealing this guy's brains, but that's fine. I've heard cannibalism is legal in this world. Yeah. Um. And there's still one more light pink level left. Holy shit. I think. Okay. It might make for like a. Okay. Yeah. This might make this episode a little bit longer, but I want to finish the light pink line so I can actually talk about something. What I was getting to, yeah. I waited until I had everything I needed. Okay, the Octo shower. The fucking rabbit duck is black too. What the fuck? Yeah. I waited until I had essentially created an assembly cart, and then I went back and edited down the scenes. Actually, I can't read that text. Okay. So, good thing is, they're hitting us now too. So they're aiming a whole lot now faster now. That is something I need to be worried about. Okay. Well, these have like a much more impact on the fight. Holy shit. Okay. Trying to focus on this like but I love the fact that these things actually kind of have more of a purpose in this fight. Okay. Okay. Head kind of empty. No thoughts coming. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Wow, look at that. While I believe I want to say the assembly wave editing lets me kind of get a better view or grasp on the editing length. This might be me, like I can't really get a grip of the pacing, and plus depending on what I decided to do for the editing of like individual shots, I guess. Maybe scenes. I'm not entirely sure what to call it. It kind of feels weird using like proper like cinema words or lingo to refer to just a fucking YouTube video, but you know, whatever. Yeah. Only problem with that is like, depending on how long it takes me to get back to editing down the scenes and like doing the majority of the edit, I could either forget about what I wanted to do entirely, or my idea. Okay, that is painful. Holy shit. Okay. 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 really don't like how this motherfucker's like way more faster now. Because it makes like trying to deal with this shit a whole lot harder. Thanks, guys. Okay. Words. This is really hard to keep a track of a topic. Holy shit. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Get fucked. I can't. Please, one man's left. One man's left. Get fucked. Fuck you. Okay, I can take it easy now. Holy shit. I am surprised I only died once. Holy shit. Things were happening. We're done. Our bank account doesn't need to worry anymore. Hopefully. Okay. As much as I want to finish with my topic, I really want to finish off the episode because, like, we're at a good time, and plus, there's still I had no idea you got Squid Game's outfit. Also, hey guys, how you doing? Good. Really fucking tall. Try not to have any dirty thoughts. This is a pure Christian channel.
This swells a stir of royal pride. In small or large, you lead the charge. The ink of noble flows inside. I don't quite trust this stark white brand. Small for squids or little kids, and where's the pop, it's oh so bland.